Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Hawkeye Community College graduation. I'm Dr. Todd Holcomb, president of Hawkeye Community College. This is my first graduation ceremony as president of Hawkeye, and this is the first virtual graduation ceremony of its kind in the college history. It is with a heavy heart that we had to cancel our traditional ceremony due to the coronavirus pandemic situation. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Hawkeye, we sincerely wish we could be with you in person to celebrate this significant milestone in your life. We recognize how much you and your families have invested in your education and know how much this means to you and your families. Though celebrating with you virtually will not be the same as being together in person, I am excited to share this moment with you. It gives me great pleasure to acknowledge our elected Board of Trustees. Mr. Jay Nardini, Board Chair. Mr. Bruce Clark, Board Vice Chair. Ms. Teresa Meyer, Trustee. Ms. Sherry Sell Baker, Trustee. Mr. Todd Rolfson, Trustee. Ms. Joan Webster Vore, Trustee. Mr. John Allen, Trustee. Mr. Casey McLaughlin, Trustee. Ms. Barb McGregor, Trustee. I would also like to acknowledge the tireless efforts of our healthcare professionals, first responders, and the workers providing essential services in childcare, our truck drivers, and others during this critical time. As the president of Hawkeye, I'm proud of the fact that many of these people are graduates of our college. Not only are we extremely proud of them, we are grateful for their dedication and service that they are providing to our communities. I would like to thank all of the veteran and active duty members of the armed forces in our graduating class and those joining us virtually for your service. Finally, and most importantly, I want to recognize the Hawkeye Community College Fall 2019, Spring 2020, and Summer 2020 graduates. While Hawkeye Community College officially serves all or part of 10 counties in this part of Iowa, we attract students from many other counties, states, and countries. This year's graduates hail from over half of Iowa's 99 counties and from 5 states, including Colorado, Illinois, Minnesota, Texas, and Wisconsin. And we have graduates from 2 foreign countries, including England and Serbia. We are so glad that all of you are here. And now it is with my great pleasure that I ask our board chair, Mr. Jay Nardini, to deliver greetings from the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Holcomb. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Hawkeye Community College, I want to welcome everyone to our 2020 graduation ceremony. Tonight is a very special night. For all of the graduates, this celebration culminates your months and years of work at Hawkeye Community College. It is with great pleasure that we congratulate you, our graduates. It is our privilege to be with you tonight as you are recognized. To your friends and family with you this evening, thank you for the support you have given to these graduates during their education at Hawkeye. Hawkeye Community College is committed to lifelong learning, and we hope you, our graduates, will share that commitment. Whether you will be continuing your formal education in pursuit of a baccalaureate degree, or whether you have completed a technical program and will be embarking on a career in your chosen field, you hold the keys to your future, and we will be there for you. So tonight, you join the legions of Hawkeye graduates that have gone before you. Go out into the Cedar Valley and earn a good living and enjoy your lives and family. Make a contribution to the quality of life in the Cedar Valley. I wish you well and know you can reach your goals. Thank you.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our student speaker. Student athlete Ethan Jaso made a name for himself during his 2 years at Hawkeye, both on and off the golf course. Originally from El Paso, Texas, Mr. Jaso came to Hawkeye as a recruit for the Red-tailed men's golf program and competed in 16 tournaments over 2 seasons. On campus, Mr. Jaso was a member of the Student Leadership Council. He was a tremendous ambassador for the college on campus and in the community, including a visit with our local legislators at the Iowa State House. After graduation from the Criminal Justice Program, Mr. Jaso is transferring to Park University in Gilbert, Arizona, where he will continue his studies in his golfing career. Please join me in welcoming Ethan Jaso.
Good evening, Red Cell family. One of my best decisions was to make Hawkeye my home away from my home. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas, and never dreamed of leaving to attend college. Thanks to Coach Michael for being on top of his recruiting game. Otherwise, I may have ended up in Boston, Indiana, or somewhere in the Northeast, where I would have to wear a dark jacket for 9 out of 12 months. Not to mention, it would be a very long drive back to Texas. My coaches not only helped me develop my game significantly, improving my swing, but they cared about me. Coach Joe helped me get a job at Fox Ridge Golf Club, and Coach Sutton was very patient in giving the team guidance. Not to mention putting up with all the smack talk, sarcasm, and play-by-plays by Ethan Flocks while at the simulators. I remember the day I visited in February 2018 at Hawkeye. They said it was a perfect day, but it was 30 degrees outside. Light snow on the ground and it was kind of chilly. Then the wind hit me. Darn, it was cold for this Texas boy. Mr. Monculari, the instructor and advisor of the Criminal Justice and Police Science programs, talked to my father and me about the program and showed us the facilities. I was amazed. Thank you for your cop-to-cop conversation with my father. You reassured my father that it would be okay for me to go away to college. My time in the Criminal Justice program was satisfying due to the great instructors the program has provided here at Hawkeye. Being able to have open and honest conversations about real topics with little to no filter was really the best way to get students involved, where they themselves would share their experiences. To my professors, thank you Tracy, Ms. Wagner, and Ms. Hillary for the important life lessons and shared experiences while each and every one of you were on the force. Hawkeye helped me to develop as a person. I was a member of the Student Leadership Council and became involved on campus. I had the opportunity to meet our state representatives to lobby for community colleges at the state capitol. It will forever be a memorable experience for me. I am proud to have developed a professional relationship with Hawkeye President Dr. Holcomb. It meant a lot to not only myself but to our entire team when Dr. Holcomb came out to our tournaments and showed his support. Thank you to my new band of brothers who have made my freshman and sophomore year memorable. You helped make this quiet boy very social while we lived at the Hawkeye Towers. I'm going to miss all of you. I would have never imagined that a dark boy from Texas, such as myself, would go to a small town known as Waterloo to play collegiate golf on a scholarship. To all of those graduating today at Hawkeye, congratulations on your hard work and effort you put into your education, especially for those of you that decided to go back to school to pursue your dreams. Hawkeye provided us a high quality education with excellent instructors without the high price tag. Each of us can tell our family and friends how great community colleges are and that Hawkeye is #1 in our books. Finally, I would like to thank my family and friends for their constant support. You have always been there for me while attending Hawkeye Community College. I will always have a place in my heart, and I hope to come back soon and visit my extended family at Hawkeye Community College. We are the Hawkeye Community College Red Tails, and we are rising to the top. Go Red Tails!
Thank you, Ethan. It is my pleasure to introduce Trevor Kruger, our next student speaker. Trevor Kruger graduates from Hawkeye with a strong sense of purpose, one it took him decades to find. He was a troubled teenager, going to prison by age 18 and continuing to cycle legal troubles and drug addiction. After years of backbreaking work in road construction, by age 46, he felt like his body and mind were ready to give up. Then he met his wife. Their connection inspired him to get his life in order, get clean, and to become a better person. His path to redemption led him to Hawkeye in the fall of 2018. He excelled in classes and was inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. He helped to organize and run Hawkeye's Little Free Pantry and collaborated with Orange Elementary on 2 food drives. He was selected for the All-Iowa Academic Team and received the Phi Theta Kappa Leadership Award. Mr. Kruger graduates today with an Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts, and this fall will begin work on a bachelor's degree in social work with a minor in family services. He hopes one day to be a motivational speaker for high school students, showing teenagers there is a better path than the one he chose at their age. Mr. Kruger's dedication and passion prove you are never too old to learn from your mistakes, and it's never too late to follow your dreams.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to take a moment to thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I am honored. I would also like to congratulate the graduates of 2020. And I want to give a special thank you to the person that made all this possible, my wife, Danielle. She believed in me when no one else did. She saw through my rough exterior that came from years of breaking the law, drug addiction, and time in prison. When I started Hawkeye, I was at a great disadvantage, not because I was old with dentures and gray hair, but because I was starting college after 30 years of being away from any type of learning environment. Walking in the library doors on that first day, I quickly realized I was going to have to utilize a skill I had mastered throughout the years, meeting and tackling adversity head on. So I pulled up my big boy pants. I managed to overcome my dislike of social environments. I suffered through hours, and I mean hours, of pulling my hair out trying to learn computer skills. Whatever happened to good old pencil and paper? That first semester ended, and somehow I managed to make the dean's list. Finally, my name's in the paper for something good. The dean's list became my invitation to join the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, where I was an officer for 3 semesters and a president for 1. I enrolled in honors class, Hawkeye's Food Pantry, and I became one of the original 8 members that paved the path for the pantry to become self-sustainable. I spearheaded the collaboration with Orange Elementary on 2 food drives and become involved with the Partners in Education program. I worked alongside with other organizations to help in the social development of the students. I was named to the 2020 All-Iowa Academic Team, and I was privileged to receive the PTK Honor Society Leadership Award. I was feeling good about myself. Then, in a blink of an eye, life can throw you a punch so hard that it almost knocks you out. My wife was pregnant with our son, went into heart failure. In order to save her life, she had to deliver our son 2 months premature. I was traveling to Iowa City sometimes 2-3 times a day, taking care of our other 3 children, going to class, and finding time to do homework. It was quickly becoming too much to handle. I was going to have to quit school. But to my surprise, my professors at Hawkeye cared. They actually cared about me. They worked with me on projects, sent me class notes, and let me make up missed assignments. It was tough, but I am proud to say I finished the semester, and my wife and son are doing great. As we get ready to begin this new chapter, I want you to remember this. Life is going to throw you a punch every now and then that might knock you down. But if you take a deep breath, if you dig deep down inside and take a deep breath, you will get your feet back under you and remain standing. I want to thank Holly Johnson, the Foundation Office, Dr. A, my instructors, and everyone else that helped me. And one more thing. I did it, Mom. Even though you're not here today, I know I can see your tearful smile through the clouds. Thank you.
Thank you, Trevor. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our keynote speaker. Anna Lainville's tenure at Hawkeye Community College has been one focused on helping students succeed. Ms. Lainville joined the college as a professional writing tutor before becoming a transition specialist in 2016. In this role, she worked closely with students in high school completion and English language learning programs to provide support and guidance for the transition to college classes. Ms. Lainville also served as an adjunct faculty member, becoming a full-time writing instructor in the fall of 2016. As an instructor, she continues to focus on student success and working to remove barriers and open access to resources. She has presented at the state and national level about her work, and in 2020 received the President's Award for Outstanding Faculty Member at Hawkeye Community College. She has a Bachelor of Arts in English and Spanish and a Master of Arts in English, both from the University of St. Thomas. Please join me in welcoming Anna Lainville.
Congratulations to the Hawkeye class of 2020. This is a hugely important milestone in each of your lives and in the lives of your families. And you have worked hard and persevered to make it to this day. This is an extremely challenging time for many people in our community. However, these challenges do not define you or your future. Our strengths are forged in times of struggle, and it is during these times when we learn the depths of our own resilience. Many students graduating today are the first, or among the first in their families to graduate from college. I am so proud of you and all that you have overcome and achieved. As you embark on this new chapter of your life, I would encourage you to consider the ways that your education at Hawkeye has changed you. You have gained in-demand skills that you will use for the rest of your lives. Today, I have 3 calls to action for you. These calls to action are 3 ways that you can use your education to live up to your full potential and to be a leader in our community. Number 1, stay informed. Number 2, lead. And number 3, serve. Number 1, stay informed. You have been growing and learning throughout your time as a student at Hawkeye. You have learned from professors, your classmates, hands-on experience, and more. When I was in college, my classes and college activities were much of the way that I learned about current events in my community and advances in my field. However, after I graduated, I became solely responsible for staying informed. I no longer had advisors and counselors and professors in my daily life to guide me toward news stories to read and to consider. After graduation, I also had even less time to stay informed because I was working more hours. Being an informed citizen takes a serious commitment of time and attention. You are now a college-educated citizen of our community, and it is your responsibility to stay informed about the world around you. No one else can do this for you. My second call to action is to lead. Use your education and experiences to lead others. According to author and speaker John Maxwell, everyone is a leader because everyone has influence. Our words and actions affect everyone we come in contact with, from our loved ones to our colleagues to complete strangers. Your influence is powerful, and I think that many of us underestimate the power of our own influence. Leading can be boldly and publicly taking actions that move a group forward. However, leading often looks like consistently and courageously doing the next right thing, especially when you think no one is watching. The way that we live our lives affects those around us deeply. For example, if even one person misses a class that I am teaching, the dynamic of the whole class changes for that day. Each of us has a presence, and realizing the power of that influence is so important. In short, we have to lead ourselves well before we can lead others. Lastly, and most importantly, serve. Use your strength and experience to serve the people around you. Your families, your colleagues, your customers, your patients. True leaders care about those people whom they are leading, and they understand that true leadership is actually service. Service looks like doing your job the best way that you know how, because you know that the quality of your work affects the lives of others. My most important job as a teacher is to help my students recognize the power of their own potential. Above all, please know that everyone at Hawkeye Community College is proud to call you alumni. And keep in touch with us. It is such a joy to me when former students email or stop by my office, and I am so proud to see Hawkeye graduates working in our community. Congratulations, and go Red Tails.
Thank you, Anna, for your comments. Dr. Somerville, will you please come forward for the presentation of the class?
Thank you, Dr. Holcomb. The certificates, diplomas, and degrees will be conferred this evening by Mr. Jay Nardini, Chair of Hawkeye Community College's Board of Trustees. Mr. Nardini, the candidates before you have completed all of the requirements for their respective certificates, diplomas, or degrees, and the faculty recommend these awards be conferred.
This is the part of the ceremony that you've been waiting for. You have completed all of the requirements of your program of study and have been recommended by the faculty as deserving of your award. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Hawkeye Community College and the state of Iowa, it is my pleasure to confer upon you the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate for which you are qualified. Congratulations, graduates.
I wasn't a good student in school, and I spent the next 30 years thinking about that. I was fortunate enough to be able to go back to school. I found out that I was a pretty good student, and now I have new things that define me.
to thank my parents, my family members, and my instructors, as well as all of the people that I've met along the way. Once a red tail, always a red tail.
I just want to send love to all my family and my friends who helped me to where I am today. I couldn't have done this journey without them, and I'm happy for it.
Hello, my name is Christopher Winklepleck, and I would like to thank God, my wife, children and family, all of Hawkeye faculty and staff, and all my classmates. Congratulations, graduating class 2020.
Congratulations. You now are and forever will be Hawkeye Community College graduates. We are proud to call you Hawkeye alumni, and we thank you for choosing our college for your educational needs. Thank you for joining us tonight for this virtual graduation ceremony. Your presence here is important to Hawkeye Community College, its students, and its graduates. As we close, we have some special messages for our graduates from the faculty and staff.
To the class of 2020, I am so excited to celebrate this commencement with you. You have overcome so many obstacles to get where you are. I can't wait to hear about the great success stories that are in the future for you. Congratulations.
Hawkeye graduates, we are so proud of you. Through the strangest of circumstances, you have persisted and earned those degrees. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hawkeye graduates. You did it. You were able to overcome all obstacles to achieve your accomplishments. Continue to be the success story in all that you do. I wish you the best of luck with your future. Congratulations.
Hi graduates, this is Rachel Evans from the Career Services Center at Hawkeye, and we want to let you know how proud we are of you, and we hope that you're proud of all of your accomplishments, everything you've been through, and everything that's yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, graduating class of 2020, and especially graduates of Hawkeye's Civil and Construction Engineering Technology program. Kudos to you for persisting in your efforts. Now take a moment to celebrate your accomplishments. We are so glad you chose Hawkeye for your education and hope you keep in touch. We wish you the very best in all your future endeavors.
Hi, I'm Emily Bogie, Dental Administrative Chair here at Hawkeye Community College and graduate from Hawkeye in 2000 and 2003. I want to say congratulations on your graduation and wish you the best of success. Welcome to the Hawkeye alumni.
Hello, Hawkeye graduates. This is Dr. A, and I wanted to congratulate you for putting up with me in the classroom the past couple years. I want to congratulate all my PTK members for their tireless and creative work in improving the campus in different ways. And finally, all of my pantry students who distributed $10,000 worth of food and encouragement and support and love to their fellow students. You have embodied the highest ideals of Hawkeye. You should be very proud. All of you, congratulations.
Hello all, congratulations. You have not only completed this crazy semester, but you're also graduating. I want to give each of you my very best and congratulations on completing. I wish you the best for your next steps and do well. Keep washing your hands.
To the class of 2020, congratulations. Your hard work and dedication is truly paid off. I encourage you to take some time to reflect on and celebrate your many accomplishments. Go Red Tails.
Hey Red Tail Nation, Ethan Crawford here with Red Tail Athletics. Just want to give a huge shout out to all those that are graduating and moving on. Thank you for choosing Hawkeye. Just a tip as you move on, change your perspective and you'll change your outcome. So stay healthy, stay safe, and go make a positive impact on this world. Go Red Tails.
Hawkeye Community College class of 2020, congratulations. You worked through the adversity of this last semester and all your hard work over the last couple of years has paid off. Good luck to all you do in the future, and I'm sure you'll do us proud.
Congratulations 2020 graduates, and a shout out to the occupational therapy assistant students who are graduating this year.
Congratulations to all the graduates, but we're especially proud of the OTA students. We know this journey's not over for you, but you'll be better people and better therapists once this is over. Congratulations.